Yo, what is poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. You know how we do. Before we get started, we got to give a shout out to you, the people who take the time out to watch this video. But while you're here, make sure you do us a solid and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section. As we get started today on the lunch table, you know, before we do anything else, we got a shout out to the CU aunties, Shedeur's internet aunties, the ladies that always come by, stand up, show love. We appreciate y'all. So when you see them in the chat or you catch them in the comment section, make sure you show them some love and tell them no thank you for all the love and support that they give to us. We appreciate everything they do. But it's a lot of things going on. Shadour is back in Dallas. Guess he went home to see his father and do his thing. But I'm cool with that. I know y'all cool with that. But let's get into it. Y'all ready? Let's go. Colorado's favorite son is back in Dallas. Deionsanders is back at home on the coachprime estate, working out, doing his thug thizzle. Got some time to spend with his father and a few of his old teammates from Colorado as they are preparing for Big 12 Media Day. But Shadour is out working out, doing the doggone thing, getting his work in, getting his throws in, full Cleveland Browns gear on with them DT96s on, looking pretty damn good. You know, we got shoulder pads and shirt. We working out. We going hard. The man does not miss an opportunity to get his grind on. Even when the weather's bad. Even when it's raining. The work don't stop. Because even when you got bad weather in the football, it don't stop. As you can see, Daryl Colbert there in Dallas, well, working out with Shadour, getting that work in, putting that practice in, doing this young thing with one of his prized pupils. You know, Shadour don't stop. And this is why he is so doggone accurate, because he's always put in the work. Even during the off season, he gets the work done. You know what I'm saying? Which you can't stop. Even when the sun goes down, even after midnight, Shedeur is getting the work done. You know what I'm saying? As he drops this video at 12:08 a.m. in Dallas, Texas, drops the new hook. Who is that boss? You know what I'm saying? He is that guy.
It's too much on my mind right now, baby, I don't need this. Lately I've been by myself right now, I cannot take no risk. I've been looking at my jewelry, you may think that I'm a lick. Yeah, these people wanna try me cause they know I'm too legit. Yeah, too legit to quit, the thought of losing make me sick. But it's a lot I'm dealing with, ain't breaking stride, I'm trying to win. Sometimes you be acting strange and right now I don't need this. I've been counting up this paper and just adding up these digits.
That man dropped that thing at midnight because he out there working. The grind don't stop. Because if you want to be great, you got to work when everybody else ain't working. You got to grind when everybody else ain't grinding. And Shadour ain't had no easy way since he came to Cleveland. It's been well documented that before he came to Cleveland, even in the draft process, they wasn't going to make it easy for him. They pushed him down the fifth. He didn't slide. They pushed him. They pushed him to the fifth round. They prank phone called him. And even after all that, he got focused and said, I know what I got to do. I appreciate y'all for the hatred, but we going to put in this work. Duke the mother freaking scoop, Duke the Scoop, was put out a video earlier today with Boog, who is with Young Money Entertainment and the Young Money Sports team, and he's part of that management team that handles athletes. And Travis Hunter is one of those athletes, and the young draft sensation in the NBA, Ace Bailey, is also one of those athletes. But Boog tells the story on what happened after Shedeur got that prank phone call. How the focus was turned up to another level. And once that draft process was over with, how they focused on the next event and what we have to do and where we gonna go from here. We not worried about them haters. We turning up. But y'all can watch all of this interview on Duke the Scoop's channel, which will be in the description. The link to his channel will be in the description, and the link to this video will be in the description. So make sure y'all go by there, follow Duke the Scoop, subscribe to his channel, give him a shout out, let him know Snack sent you over there. Y'all, let's go.
For Shedeur. And when I say the light bulb, like where it went from y'all did me wrong to somebody got to pay.
Okay, so after the prank call, he immediately said he didn't wait, and we all pissed. He just told DJ, cut the music back on. The football, he started throwing with Darryl, like literally right away. He just started throwing, playing catch. Didn't show, you know what I'm saying, nothing. The night went on, undrafted again. Day 2, we going to day 3. I'm out now. At this point, I'm out here setting up stuff because we got an event already that's scheduled that we can't pull back on. Money already spent, right. So it's like he got to get drafted today. And then after he gets drafted, he's ecstatic about it. So like I said, because for him, it wasn't about the money. He wanted the opportunity to play in the NFL. Right. He made a ton of money since January going to the draft due to the brand he's built. Right. So for him, it clicked immediately that after day 3, the next day he said, I'm ready to get to Cleveland like right now today. I'm like, already, cause I had a trip planned. Coming into the draft, I said, oh, Travis is going off the board, Shedeur going off the board, my other guys going off the board, Brashawn, all these guys I just get as soon as day 3 over with, I'm on my way to Cabo, and then I'm gonna come back a week, and then I'm gonna go to Miami for the next week. I had a 2-week vacation planned.
Right.
And when that all went left, that's when it clicked for him that cause he said immediately, like, nah, let's go to Cleveland now. And he was like, can you make it? I said, yeah, all right. I had some stuff planned, but right now it's bigger than that. Right. I canceled my whole vacation. Wow. That I thought I was going, kick my feet up and just recharge. And then we went straight to Cleveland the very next day. Packed up everything. We hit the Cleveland. So I knew it clicked for him. He like, look, we're going to hit the ground running. He like, I need to do this. I need to get to work. I need to get familiar with the city. I need to know where I'm going to be staying at. I need to know all these things so I can just focus on football. So by the time everybody else get there, I'm already in motion. I don't have to figure out my transition. My transition is about to happen now. I don't have time to wait. So we end up in Cleveland ASAP. And that's what I'm saying. That's when, doing the stuff we've been doing, going to these schools and get acclimated with the youth in the city and making sure that they know that, he's here and he's all in. So we started putting out a plan immediately. So I know it clicked right there. It was immediate. It didn't take long. Like he was on the way to Cleveland the next day.
Ready to work.
He got there before I did.
Wow.
My flight was out there. His flight was there, and my flight, I had some stuff. I had a whole trip I had to cancel. So I had to stay back in ties, loose ends, and repack bags, and I had beachwear, right, and all kind of stuff. So I had to go repack my suitcase, take all the beach stuff out there because it was still kind of cool in Cleveland a little bit. So I had to go put warm-up suits and all that, then go to the airport. So I ended up catching a late flight out. So yeah, it clicked for him.
And that's what happens when the hate turns to focus. When you know what you need to do because you know where other people are coming from. You see the hate online. You see the hate in the draft process. You see the hate coming from everywhere. So what do? You refocus. You say, okay, we know what we got to do. We're going to do what we've always done. Let's just go outwork everybody. And that's Duke the Scoop with Boog Knight. If you don't know who Boog is, Boog has an amazing story. He is also a partner in that Young Money entertainment sports stuff. He's one of friends with the Anheuser-Busch family and all that stuff. He's part of that conglomerate of people. And if you haven't seen Boog, you watched any of Travis's stuff, you've seen Boog. So he's been there from day one, a long time ago. Jackson State. Boog has been there. So he's not new to this. He's been on the ride the whole time. But Boog and Duke also told a story about Shedeur getting acclimated to Cleveland, what the process was when they got to Cleveland, how the people showed up when they got to Cleveland, when they went to different places, when they did different.
Take my suitcase, take all the beach stuff out there because it's still kind of cool in Cleveland a little bit. So I had to go put warm-up suits and all that, then go to the airport. So I ended up catching a late flight out. So yeah, it clicked for him.
When he gets to Cleveland, there, people have a preconceived notion. You look at everything, all of the Twitter stuff, and you look at all of the slander that came out about he didn't this and him being arrogant, he's too this and he's too that. When he gets to Cleveland, what was was there any moment that somebody actually met Shedeur and they were like, man, I thought you were totally different? Like, is there or does his aura just already proceed him to where people already feel comfortable around him?
Man, if they thought that, we wouldn't have known because, like I'll tell you, man, the hate only resides online. Because the minute we stepped foot in Cleveland, bro, he had to go to the Nike store because he had to go get some Nike stuff to make sure he got stuff to train in. We went to the little strip mall in Cleveland, and we in there shopping, doing this, that, other, and like literally, we getting ready to walk out the door, and I always go out first so I can see what's out there before he come. Yep. So when I go out there first, I'm like, oh, hold on. So I'm going like, what's going on? Like, I see a bunch of people. Yeah. And then the guy come running over from the LA Fitness building. It's a small town here. We heard Shadour's in town. Where is he at? And I'm like, I'm like, bro, y'all got us. He come on out. Pictures. So it was love. I'm telling you, our literally first interaction with the public was right there in front of the Nike store, and it was all love. And from there, it continued to be love on top of love. And then I say the one person who did probably say that, we met the president of iHeart Radio.
Oh wow!
And he came over while we were eating lunch. He said, "I heard like no matter where we went, like calls were flying around. Like people just started popping up to the restaurants, wherever building was at. We hear Shedeur is here, and he wanted to come in and meet Shedeur. When he met him, he was like, "Man, anything y'all need, y'all want to borrow this building to record anything? Is there anything y'all want for us to put out there to the public? You got your bag." He like, "Man, I didn't. This kid is not who they tried to paint him out to be." Like, I would have never imagined him being this way. And, he's so down to earth. And we were like, he was just all high praise. Like, this the president of the company. So, like, from there, like, even if people had ill will, in person, it's never that. It's always, can I get a picture? Can you sign this for me? Mm-hmm. And a lot of the time, this might be coming from people who had negative stuff to say about him online. But when they see him in person, automatic switch up.
Wow. That's insane.
And like I said, and like Shadour has always said, he don't worry about the hate online because the hate is never in person. It's always online. When people see me, when I talk to these people, I don't get those kind of reactions. I get all love. I don't get that hate and vitriol when I meet people in person. That's why I don't worry about the hate online. That's why I pay that no attention, is what Shadour says all the time. And as you can see, when he got to Cleveland, the people showed up. They loved him. They found him and said, hey, we believe in you. We got you. And it's been that way since he's been in Cleveland, except for a few people, Mary Kay Cabot, Tony Grossi, and a few others. But for the most part, for Shadour, it's been all love in Cleveland. Ain't been no hate. And the love will continue to grow as he continues to get better. Because as you see, the man works his ass off. He is a workaholic. He wants his game to be as tight as it can get. And those are just some pieces from that Dukes the Scoop and Boog interview. If y'all want to go check the rest of it out, the link is in the description of this video to that video and to Duke's channel. So make sure y'all go by there, say what's up, tell them Big Snack sent you through, show them some love. The See You Aunties probably have already shown up in that video because they love them some Duke. Since Prime has taken Duke under his wing since he left on 3, it has been Duke's the Scoop mania in Colorado. So whatever Duke put out, y'all go check him out. And he hosts a couple of live streams per week where you can get information on Colorado, on the Atlanta Braves, on the Atlanta Hawks, on the Georgia Bulldogs, on the Auburn sorry ass Tigers. But I'm an Alabama boy, so I ain't gonna never be an Auburn guy. So don't even worry about that. They always gonna get some hate when it come from me. But appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Y'all make sure y'all show some love. Leave your likes in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to watch one of these videos over here, over there, down there. You know, do the doggone thing. Y'all know how we get down. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all have a good day. Peace.